2-0 win. What'd you think of your team's battle tonight?
Well, I thought our goalie was our best player, and he was the main reason that we got the win. He wasn't the only reason that we got the win, but that was a spectacular game for Anders Nilsson. He made probably about 5 or 6 really excellent saves tonight, and I thought you could tell early on that he had it. At least we could tell, and that was nice to see. It gives our players in front of him a lot more confidence. It gives they've seen him when he's played that type of game before as well. So I think the feeling kind of was it's going to take an absolutely great play to beat him. And they had a couple of great plays that didn't beat him. So he was that on tonight. I thought our defense battled. We had a couple guys up from Belleville, and we were a pretty young group back there tonight. And I thought that they, while we did give up a number of chances, I thought we did a great job of tying up sticks, and they didn't get those ones that the goalie doesn't have a chance on, the rebound chances with open nets and those sorts of things. So our guys were very good at sealing off in and around the net. We had good sticks in the defensive zone. Apart from that, it was probably a night where the kids were the big story, and I liked both of them tremendously. First of all, Verno, getting the amount of shots that he got. I think he got 5 or 6 shots tonight, and that's good. As we need people who are shooters, and he's got a good sense to get open. He's got good speed, so we saw those things tonight, and that was against a pretty good St. Louis club. Young Eric Branson, he's as advertised. I mean, that kid has poise. He protects the puck really well. When he goes back for pucks, he knows how to shield the puck, and those are things that usually you don't see till players get 25, 26 years old. So 2 excellent prospects for us, and that's nice that our fans are getting a chance to see a little bit of what the future has in store.
What gave you? What did you see in Max's play where you moved him up to the Tkachuk line?
Well, it was more that I just thought, as I started watching him a little bit more, I thought that Pager was really skating well tonight as well, and his speed was jumping out at me in the first period. He jumped by and got to a loose puck. And when you see those sorts of things, you're recognizing, at least I recognized, that he's got jump, and he recognizes how to jump past people. So that's our line that probably gives us the best offensive chance to score with Brady and with Pager. So I wanted to see how he'd look on that side.
And finally, just PK's been very solid for the last couple of months. How important was that tonight?
Well, it was very important, but your goalie has to be your best penalty killer, and he was our best penalty killer tonight. But having said that, our guys did a great job. They closed down, they made good clears, they had their heads up, they made good plays when they had to kill them off. They didn't. We saw no panic in the penalty kill when they got the late power play. So those are all good signs for us. It hasn't been like that the entire year, but our penalty kill has improved so much in the last basically more than half of the season. We're now at the start of the year we were squarely in 31st position, and we were a long way to dig a hole out of it. And now we're getting almost to where we're going to have a chance to possibly be in the low 20s or even get out of the 20s. And you don't get a chance to dig yourself out of the hole on the PK. The big thing that it's doing is when your PK is playing like our PK is playing, it allows you to have a lot more confidence. I think you can play a little bit more assertively because you're not as panicky when you get penalties.
Coach, we could tell how Willanen was happy to score just by his celebration. How satisfying it is for a coach, even in the circumstances, to see that these guys still have that commitment to win.
Well, it's very important. It's very important for them. one of the best leaders of all time, Marc Messier, played for me in Vancouver. And the very last game that he played for the Canucks was in San Jose. We had lost out the night before. And I asked him to speak to the players. And he said, one thing I always remember what he said was, never let them see you at anything but your best. And to me, that speaks about what our guys need to do at this time of the year. You want to show that you're capable of being a quality NHLer, and you want to never let anybody that you're playing think that you've got anything but high character. And it's good to see emotion in the game. It's good. We need a lot of it in the game. I think it sells the game. So when you see a nice celly like Woolley had, I think that's great. I don't like to see guys go overboard, but hey, that was a big goal in a hard-fought game. It ended up being the winner.
And to see these guys win against a St. Louis team that is still fighting for a playoff spot, especially with Chabot being out tonight, how big it is for them?
Well, a lot of guys out tonight too. With Jaros and Boro, they're big parts of our defense core as well. So everybody had to pick it up tonight, and again, we got that super performance from Anders Nilsson, and that was the main reason that we won tonight. But again, I like the character and the commitment that we're showing. We've got to continue to show it because it is important. We're hopeful that a few of them will, like Colin White, is getting better day by day. Jaros practiced this morning, and it was late in the morning that he felt that he couldn't go. So he's really close. Boro's sick, so it's all depend on how he's feeling, and that's pretty much what we've got.